guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll teach you how to make a Chanel logo. Now it can be used as an applique to your current work or as a bag charm or a keychain. So let's start. So to make this, all you'll need is a black yarn, a tapestry needle, a hook, a pair of scissors and 2 stitch markers. So we'll first start by making a slip knot. We'll wrap the yarn around our fingers twice like this. Now the left yarn goes over the right one and we'll do this twice. So we'll do it again. And we'll just pull the yarn on top. And that's a knot. Now we'll insert our hook and we'll pull both the strings to adjust the tension here. Now we'll start by making a foundation chain of 24 and 2 turning chains. Okay, now I'll make 2 turning chains. So 1, 2. Now from the third chain from the hook, we'll make a DC increase. So I'll skip 2 chains and make a DC increase. A DC increase is when you make 2 DCs in the same chain space. Okay, so I'll just make 2 DCs here in the same chain. That's 1 and 2. Now in the following chain as well, we'll make a DC increase. That's 1, 2. Now in the next 5 chains, we'll make DCs in each of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now once we are done here, in the next chain we'll again make a DC increase. So 1 and 2. So now we are about 1/3 done. Basically we have worked in 8 chains. Now we'll make 3 DCs followed by a DC increase. So 1, 2, 3, and now we'll make a DC increase. Now we'll repeat the pattern of 3 DCs and 1 DC increase. With this we have completed 2/3 of the work. Now we'll make a DC increase followed by 5 DCs. Okay, so this is my increase. And now I'll make 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we see that there are 2 chain spaces left. In both the chain spaces we'll make DC increases. So this was the first chain. Now in the last chain again we'll make an increase. One and two. Okay, now that we are done, we'll make 2 chains and we'll slip stitch in the last space that we see. Now I'll just tighten it all and I'll fasten off. Okay, I'll just pull this out. Now let me shape it and show it to you. Now there are these 2 tails, we'll just weave them in. So I'll take my tapestry needle now and I'll weave it in. Once I weaved in, I'll fasten off the remaining string. Now I'll weave the other yarn in as well. Okay, now I'll fasten it off. Now guys, with this our right side of the logo is done and we'll start making the left side of the logo now. Before that we'll just stretch out all the stitches properly to get it in the shape. Now since the right side is done, this is one. Now for the left side of the logo, we'll make another C. For that you just have to repeat the whole process. Okay, so now I've made my other C as well. Now all we have to do is give it the proper shape of the logo. For that I'll intertwine them like so as shown in the video. Okay, now that I'm done shaping, we can see that there are 2 intersections. We'll put stitch markers there and then we'll sew it in so that it stays in shape. Alright, now I'll just put the stitch marker on the top one. And now we'll do the same on the bottom one. Now once we have put stitch markers, we'll sew it together. For that I'll take my yarn again and I'll put it through my tapestry needle. Okay, so we'll just sew both the C's together now. And once we are done, we can just fasten off the remaining yarn. For the other part of the string as well, we can simply fasten it off and then we'll weave in the end. Now once we are done, we'll fasten the remaining string here as well. Next we'll just remove the stitch marker. Now the same process will be repeated for the other part also. And now our logo is ready. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel if you liked the video. Thanks.